Alright. Yeah. You said what? It's like upcoming. How I say upcoming? I'm on that joint right now. Tweak it. I don't know what that is. Yup. You can hear yourself in the screen now? Alright, yo. What about now? Yo. Dang, PlayStation, yo. Whatever. You streaming? I'm about to say, I'll take the audio from your joint. We'll make it work, and we'll just mash it. And then what I'll do is I'll like tag you in the description, so it'd be like audio from blah 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 stream. And then when you get what you streaming on Twitch, I was about to say stream it on YouTube, and then just send me your YouTube name so I can save the video after it's done. Well, I don't know, cause I don't know if I can hear you on Twitch either. Watch, we about to find out though. Yo, yo, yo. It's working? So, yeah, I don't know what that's about then. It just tweaking. Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, I just stream. So you streaming to the tube or you streaming to Twitch? Alright, just send me just text me the link when we done playing. Alright. Ah, trash. Pure trash. Let me go ahead and make my announcement. Y'all already know who it is, man. RMteevee, K go crazy. We locking in on this Madden for another one. Y'all know what it is, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm out here. I ain't worried.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got a Titans and the New Orleans Saints.
I done janked it already.
And we are underway from the Superdome. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive.
We're not worried about
as they
that.
get it up past the 30.
We're not worried about them bones.
So they'll come up first.
Cause all them bones is bummy bones. Yeah. Oh, we about to get Andy. He about to get told. He about to get told. Welcome to the league. And my jump freezing.
And the Titans are going to get possession here as they force the opening.
And my jump freezing because the weather. We still going in.
This game it backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate.
That boy is trash.
Up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4.
Cool little 6 yard.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Tannehill.
Man, that joint glitching. Yeah, that joint glitching. Yeah, I was trying to throw that. That's crazy. We ain't tripping. Watch me work, baby. Watch me work, baby.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints will take over here.
Man, we ain't heard about no damn Tyrann Boo-Boo Matthews. That's why his ass in New Orleans. Get him out of there.
After the INT on the last drive. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46.
Call him Boo-Ron.
Dalton, 1st and 10. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A good pickup there at 22.
That's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball.
Sit him down.
And the person calling
Sit him
the
down.
plays. They're not
Sit
shutting
him down.
early in this game.
Sit him down.
Last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And Dalton to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara.
And he went backwards. No.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time,
You know damn well that should have been a pick and that was backwards. Get him out of here. Hell no.
And he's able to break out of one tackle.
He gonna fumble.
Brought down. 5 yards on the carry.
Yeah, Alvin gonna fumble. Yeah, the man who gonna fumble when I hit him. Watch.
Flag comes in. This might be and it's intercepted.
It's coming back. It's coming back. It don't even matter. I was outside.
Over here at their own 12-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No,
Sit down.
They deciphered that one correctly.
No, he didn't.
In his tracks behind the line
No,
of
he
scrimmage.
didn't.
And an extra defensive back out there for the
Kareem
Tigers
Abdul-Jabbar.
3rd down. Despite only needing one, Dalton to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Like I said, we're not worried.
We're scoreless after one.
Don't worry
Second quarter from New Orleans.
about a thing.
Possession as they go to work.
Cause you gonna throw a pick. And I know that's right. He gonna throw that pick. Oh.
Touchdown, New Orleans. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Saints post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here. This
Man, that was supposed to be a pick.
scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter.
Yeah, he done janked it. That's gonna cost you.
Quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play. Just didn't have any points.
Yeah, it's gonna cost you the game.
It's game on.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some
It cost me a lot. It cost me. Oh, how you get up off the ground?
At the 25-yard line.
I don't know about that one, my boy. That was some bull.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they
It sounds good. But my pass game ain't.
Marcus May with a pick.
Sew him up.
Take possession of the football. So they tried to take the deep shot there.
Yeah, it's finna cost him. He almost lost his life back there.
Times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. So Dalton now.
He ever tried me.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans will take over here just shy of the 30. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone.
Yeah, you tried it.
Where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble.
Nah, where?
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And he'll be out of bounds yards after getting this one across the 40. Tannehill able to take off and pick
I'm
up
not
the
worried
first
about
as
that.
well.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field
Touchdown.
and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
Now a first down throw. Tannehill steps away to his left. And this one's incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Which one? Who getting it?
That one caught downfield. It's Hooper. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 37. Tannehill. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Get up.
To the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
2nd and 10. Tannehill once more. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he's going to be taken down at about the 34.
You think you know.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. To throw is Tannehill.
I like that. I like that. Learn more. Learn more. Last name more. Learn more. I'm here. Touchdown. Right here on this play.
Tannehill throwing again.
Stop playing with me. Like I said, learn more.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Oh, I ain't gonna jank the kid. I'm going for 2 anyway. I'm going for 2. I'm going for 2. I ain't janking nothing. NRK.
Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here.
I don't got no respect for y'all.
They'll try and run it in with Henry.
Come on, Derek.
He stopped up short, and this remains a 6-6 game. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
See?
He's dropped at the 23.
All you had to do was try to cut it back. It was there.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break.
Ever try us.
Start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Ever try us. We hit.
Beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Dalton, and he's got the hook up to land.
All right, now. You jump with him like that again, he's going to fumble.
The 40-yard line. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Game time.
And we welcome you back live.
What an easy victory.
Davis, I'm Brandon. Go ahead and set and ready to rock.
Not the onside kick.
Through one half of football as we get back under.
Not the onside kick.
A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed as that one.
Tannehill intercepted again. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but
It don't matter. It's
derailed
6
by
up,
the
dog. It's
opposing
6
team.
up.
And
Come
that was the
on.
position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And able to get this one across the 45.
Yeah, get that out of here. You thought you was gone.
Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Nah, I know. You about to be. Go ahead and throw my pick. You good for it.
Whatever they saw going into this one,
it's on the way.
Capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
You think he doing something, don't you? You think he doing something? Yeah, we are there. Three men.
Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes.
Like I said, you think he doing something.
But I don't think that stops them.
You think he doing something.
Do you?
No.
We ain't allowing
They've
that.
got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
Yeah, and we playing up. What's happening? No, sir. No, sir. Tennessee. Tennessee.
That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there.
Oh, you already know what you're on now.
Dalton here from the gun.
Come on.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Slant pass complete to Olave.
Bet down.
Get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. To throw again on second down. Dalton. He's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Chris Olave. Touchdown in the afternoon. And the Saints have taken the lead. Here's Dalton to throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Game time.
Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was one of the other things you're concerned
Every little point gonna cost you right here.
Offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive.
Go ahead. It's gonna cost you the game. It's gonna cost you the game. I ain't worried about it. Hey, and I'm gonna take that. That easy. Get to that. I got to the 10. I got to the 10. I got to the 10.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it.
10 gonna do enough.
Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
All right.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. In motion is Austin Hooper. A first down carry for Henry. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Tannehill now to throw. This is caught. It's Woods. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. On first down, it's Tannehill. And he's taken down here by the Saints. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw, Tannehill. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Man, we ain't worried about that.
Back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They try to get it all back on that one.
It is a chili nigga.
Oh. For the 4th time today. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints.
We ready, man. We ready.
Here just past the 35. Getting set
That
for their
boy
next drive in the New
Tannehill
Orleans
killing my
offense.
nerves.
Well, they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to
It sound good. It sound good.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard. And Dalton to throw. He completes it to Olave. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining.
It sound good. It sound good. It sound good. We about to tighten up, though. Don't worry.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I got enough.
Play action here with Dalton. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he takes this just a few.
Yeah, don't try to run. You know what was going to happen.
11 more on that one and another.
Yeah, you already know how I'm trying to play. I'm trying to take that head off. Oh, yeah. I see it, too. Run that ball. Run that ball.
Play fake. Here's Dalton.
Here comes.
Well, this one almost
Hey, you better stop trying to test me, man.
Down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
well, a momentary speed.
You better stop trying to test me, man.
Defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small
Yeah, I bet you do.
Drive reaches the end zone.
Dalton's throw complete there to Johnson. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Yeah, he tried to. He tried to. We there. We there.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it.
Man, oh my God. These Tennessee bombs right here, man.
Here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Is not going to get
ain't scoring though.
lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
That's what you don't realize. I ain't about to let you score.
This is where
Them boys hitting. Them boys hitting. I know you see that.
Because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right?
Hell no. Ain't no way in hell. Man, you know that's fake. Ain't no damn Andy Dalton doing no shit like that. That's crazy.
So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. And the Titans are going to recover the football.
Hell no.
They felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Willis's throw into the hands of Hooper. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession.
Hell no.
It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Those INTs all sting when you throw one in the red zone.
Aye. They dragging it now with the damn toes.
The same do that, right?
They had to do all that.
You're giving up points now. Those are precious, so you have to learn from those.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take possession.
They terrible for showing that toe tap. I feel disrespected.
Throwing Willis. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Willis to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him.
Man, oh my God.
Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing 3rd and long following the sack. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are going to take over here up near the 40. This is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
Wow. The way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to run.
Hell no. Man, this shit crazy.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Not running. Dalton wants to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time.
Tired of that.
Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Here's Willis. He's got him in. Complete. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
So cool.
Response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a cap.
Good game, good game.
The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. All right, here's Dalton. And that is incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun.
I bet you don't.
Opportunity.
So now Dalton. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And supreme confidence.
You tricking, trying to play around. You got to give me a chance.
Instead of a 2-score lead in the waning moments, that miss means they're going to need to sweat this one out after all, partner.
Oh my God.
It's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick.
That's crazy.
This football game. Oh, passing it. Dalton. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And as is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. And this will stay a 1-score game as the lead holds at 8. I got nothing after that try.
Yeah, don't even try.
I mean, he tried it from the parking lot.
Ain't worried.
One final try for Willis. This to possibly force OT. He forces potential daggers. It's intercepted. Oh, no, he lost the football. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And you've got to say, CD.
Yeah, now I'm still waiting. They still in the match. All right, send it. Man, I'm hurting. Up here taking L's. Yeah, I'm about to cook though. And I'm going for a skunk too. I'm trying to get my revenge.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Miami Dolphins. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. A fairly short kick from the 14. And
We hit.
return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Said they upgraded him.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action, now it's Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ready up. On play action, here's Tua. Steps away. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown, Miami. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab,
I'm going to show it in the edit. Don't worry.
that was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So with the missed PAT in his rear view mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. And the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st down, Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And
Get up.
Is caught. A big play there for Philly. 43 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown.
Playing with you.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Eagles are an extra point away from taking the lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
I ain't jank mine.
It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14.
Oh, my God.
Middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. He goes 86 yards on the kick return. And the Dolphins have retaken the lead. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Another run with Sanders. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
It is crazy that the line's split.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Close but no cigar.
They'll fake the give to Sanders. Now Hurts.
Oh.
Incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back, unsuccessfully.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing is Hurts. Touchdown! Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown.
Out to it.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Hurts will throw. He's got it at the 2. And he will not get there as the try for 2 is unsuccessful. And they will remain down by a point. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Take it at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Pressure comes and down he goes.
Yes, sir.
For the sack. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And going deep for Hill. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So
into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
It's interesting that when
Yes, sir.
even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
They weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team. That they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Looking to pass. Tua. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. Well, let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He's going to let this go for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously, such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Hurts. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Darius Slay with a pick.
The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
Oh, Pascal able to haul that one in. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Looking here for Smith downfield. And that will be
He dropped it.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. But when you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down.
Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Fielded at the 43. 35 yards that time on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
On the move to his left. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Javon Holland.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes that kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
We're all about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but... So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And now off to the races down the right side. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott on for the extra point. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Tagovailoa trying again after the pick-6. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
They'll try and throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Well, this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Here we go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
And from the shotgun, he'll throw.
Airing it out deep for Smith. It got his man complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So back now in Miami. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
2nd and 5 now.
Tua.
And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Mostert diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come and have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is dropped. Oh, my goodness. That could have been a game changer, but he could not hang on. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Devontae Smith with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
I don't think there's any great secret or mystery here. We're in the 4th quarter. You've got to take that shot, especially since you're down on the scoreboard. But I have to understand what was going on defensively. They've got to know that as well, don't they?
Absolutely, but they look lost defensively, and they took that shot, got in the end zone, now in position here to take the lead. A very important extra point there, up and good, and they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. But the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good,
and my goodness, another interception.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes...
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Devontae Smith.
67 yards.
And the Eagles use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Elliott good with a PAT, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The 40. Still going past the 30.
And just not quite enough gas in the tank, down to the 4-yard line, but still a sensational effort.
All praises for a tremendous return, but how about the guys that never gave up on the play, refused to let him get into the end zone, and tracked him down before he got there and made the tackle? A lot of pride exhibited by guys on special teams.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Tua going to run the sneak.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
Tua Tagovailoa
keeping it himself on the quarterback sneak.
And the Dolphins have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Tua going to try and throw for it.
And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They're going to look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And he's got it inside the 10. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. A big play there for Philly. 48 yards. It'll be Hurts on the option. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
Okay, break.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. On second down, Mostert. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Now Tua. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And they'll work this down inside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert to the 27-yard line. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, Parker. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
And they'll get this down to the 10. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
A good run that time. They couldn't close him down, and now 9 yards makes for a very different situation on 4th and goal. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Come on, set.
Now Tua going to try and sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. And barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that might be enough to win the football game as they now take the lead in the final the touchdown. Ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
I'm going to get back on in a minute. I just got the invite for the tourney. All right. All right. For surely, for surely. All right. Man, I'm on it, man. I'm on it. All right.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone, as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Come on.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll try and run the option left side. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over, because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
That's their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
In motion left is Watkins.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the Ravens strike first and 3's in. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
Up the middle they go with Sanders.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Eagle.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Ravens 3, Eagles 9.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They go play action with Hurts. Rolling to his left. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Hurts. And that's complete to Sanders. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders from 10 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Oh, it looked like the Eagles got this back. Yes, Philadelphia football. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Another run here with Sanders. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And some room to work. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. 2 minutes to play in this 1st half. 7-3 our score. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Running right, here's Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Elliott now to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Jackson. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Maddox. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Hurts to throw. The Sanders has got it complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Hurts will throw. Buying time to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. After the penalty, they only needed a yard. They thought they could get it across. They could not.
The right play, the right call, even though it was unsuccessful. When you have 1 yard to get, how many times
count on your offense?
Exactly. How many times have we heard a team say that? If you can't get 1 yard in this situation, well, they tried it, didn't get it. But I still think it was the right play.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. This one fielded at the 5. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 89 yards. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
And oh, it's wide right. No good. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Madden 60.
Hurts going to keep it again.
And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted.
And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. But really not much secret there, third and long, Charles, and he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because third and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 15. But their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you to come in like an auctioneer. We got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Will we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he's got room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
128 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
19 light.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we play.
Come on.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Hurts going to give it to Sanders on the option.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you. and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Ready? They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Right back to him on first down. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Get it!
On third down, they turn to Sanders. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. They go with the option on 4th down, left side. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of...
He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 23. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And off we go from Denver. Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. Here's Steve Young. Broncos are going to take possession of the football. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Cunningham. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Cunningham from the gun. Got a man complete, Calvin Johnson. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run.
And the Broncos use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. They had the interception last time and led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
They'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. And they'll get to this and down it inside the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Owen Daniels, 67 yards.
And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced to punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Taken at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Second and 14. Now here's the option play going left. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. Throwing, Prescott. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They go with the option on 4th down, left side. They'll try to turn a corner, but he can't get there. And it's a safety.
I'm not sure they mentioned it as a goal during the week or even talked about it in pregame, but the way they're playing right now, they want this game out of reach by halftime. Not only does the safety just demoralize the opposing offense, now your guys can run out there and try to add another 6 to their lead.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Andrew Beck, 50 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Tyler Bass now for the point after.
And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
2nd and 5 now. Young. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
They go play action. Young.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that
I'm done. Hell no.